Alright guys, what we got here is another display that won't turn on. We gotta know if it's the display or if it's this board back here. I have another video on a similar issue on this where it happened to be the control panel here, but on this one it's looking like it's this main board back here. So what you want to do to figure it out is make sure you got 120 volts right here, and then you got your, that's the power from the wall, which is over there. But you got 120 volts there, and then on this connection here, this is what actually powers it. So the two outside wires, the yellow and the black, you should have 5 volts there. If you don't have 5 volts there, you're looking at this being your problem. There's another way to look. There's a green light. We'll turn it off real quick. There should be a green blinking light. I want to say it's in this area, but if you watch this video a little bit more with this new board, you'll see where that light is. It's been a while since I've ran into this, and yeah, thought it'd be a good video for you guys. And yeah, if you guys need to know how to get into this, I will have a little bit more information on that too. But I'm gonna get this thing on my head, and we're gonna see what we can do to get this thing fixed. Alright, like I was saying earlier, you want to have 120 volts at this connection right here, and we do 120 there, so we know power on the wall is good. Then we want to check to see if we have 5 volts DC here. And we do not. So the reason why this guy is not powering up, there's a issue on the inside of this. Question is, well, we don't know, I don't know exactly how to do that, how to find out what's wrong on the inside of that board. So what I do is I, get this board and I swap it out. And that is what we are going to do. So I'm going to get this guy out of the way. Gonna unplug it. There we go. Okay. We got her unplugged. So now we're gonna get all these connections off and replace this board. Let me get all the connections off. We just got these 2 1/4-inch screws. That's it. Board is off. Here is the new one. Put it back in its spot, put the screws in. And reconnect it. that blinking light I was telling you about? It's right there. When that's blinking, you know that it's got 5 volts DC. That's telling you, hey, this thing is producing 5 volts DC, which is what this is powered off of. So we got power there now, so this should come on. There it is. We got some power. So what you want to check, guys, is to see if you got that green light right there. If you got that green light, double check you got voltage here. And I've had a lot of people tell me on comments and stuff on another video that all you need to do is clean the connections on this, because you can double check to see if you got 5 volts here when you got that. But anyways, that's it. She's powered on and she should work. Alright guys, I'm not gonna actually physically show you how to get this thing off, but if you're looking on the bottom side of this, you got these things that you got to push in to get it out or to get it off. And to get to these, it's where they are. That's what it looks like when you'll first get it. So you got to get to those clips to actually hinge it up, pull it out. You want to take, there'll be a screw here, and I bent that sucker. So you want to get that screw out, and there's a panel here. It's a panel that goes here, and you want to get that out as well. When you have those off, you can hinge this thing up. You do it by pulling it out, lifting it up, pushing it back, and that frees it to where it comes up all the way. So when you get to here, you can see these hinges, or these tabs you got to push in to free it up. I use a flat head typically to push it down, or you can use your thumb on this side, and then this one's hidden on the other side of this hinge, which I just stick a flat head up, pry it in, and pops right off. But that's how you get that thing off. But you also have 1/4" screws right here and right here. If you don't get those off, it just won't come off. So make sure you get all those things on. So, but that looks like it on this one. We're gonna give her a test run, see if she works, and I'm gonna put it back together. If I don't have anything else in the video, this thing's good to go. So yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. It'll cost you some money, but it'll get you fixed.